The Healing Seekers team is in southern Madagascar, just outside the spiny forest. We are seeing an Ombias in the village of Itampul, and he's quite beautiful, so looks very elaborate. This is going to be nice. In Madagascar, there's the belief that there is a correlation between bodily sickness and the discontent of the ancestors. There are two main types of healers, the Ombias and the Trumba. The Ombias, who is like a shaman, heals with information from the ancestors and the use of medicinal plants. And the Trumba, a person who can become totally possessed by spirits of the ancestors and speaks healing or punishing information to the person who needs the healing. The Ombias we've come to see appears to be sorting what I think are stones. But then I realize the little black objects are seeds. He reaches for a gourd bowl that has water and a plant cutting and begins. That's when I notice the horn around his neck with what appears to be some sort of metal embedded inside. When he was ready to talk with us, we started asking our questions, beginning with how he became a healer. He explains that healing is his heritage and that he was taught, like in school, through several grades to be the healer he is today. You can just tell us what all of these things are that he's laid out. The animal horn and the water are used to heal. The horn is like a charm. One of the ways it is used is to dip it in the water 7 times, then take the water and put it on the person 7 times, then they drink it in 7 sips. He explains, if people have seizures, it heals from inside. If they have knee problems, a problem with their head, or if the person has a stomach ache, he can help them. Would he be willing, our cameraman Tibi is not feeling well? Can he help him perhaps, or would he be willing to help him?
Yeah, we can ask him.
Okay. Our cameraman Tibi has not been feeling well, which is very unusual. Tibi is so tough that he refuses to rest, but instead continues to direct and film the healer. The healer says he will work to heal him. Looking at his bowl of medicine and charms, he finds a piece of wood and explains that this bark will help.
Come here, Tibi.
I feel like up here, like kind of heavy, really heavy. Pretty much just up here. And my back and my body hurts, kind of like getting a cold, kind of.
A woman in the group behind our healer comes forward and begins to give instructions as well. The Ombias takes the water he's been using and begins to create a tonic for Tibi. I'm concerned not about the plant, but about the water that is being used, as our bodies are not familiar with the water here or the possible microbes or parasites which may be in the water.
So what is that's water.
Bitter?
Yeah, it's bitter.
And then the moment of truth. Tibi is offered the water with the addition of bark shavings to drink. Bitter?
Yeah.
The healer takes a plant that looks like a large aloe plant, breaks it, and asks Tibi to lay down. The woman sends for what appears to be a type of oil and starts to rub Tibi's belly.
Really strong.
Tibi's treatment is not gentle. At times, it takes his breath away because the pressure is so intense. Does that hurt? When it is finished, he feels better and continues to improve throughout the day. The healer shares with us other remedies he possesses. Plants heated by the fire, then laid on the chest that help a cough. An oil used for inflammation, especially in the mouth. It's very clean. It must be an astringent or something. A plant and charcoal to assist in childbirth. A charm to stop thunder, and the sacred seeds. And I noticed when we first came that he had the seedy. He started putting the seeds out. Can he tell us what that means, or was that? These seeds are called sakiti and are a way the ancestors communicate with the Ombias while in trance. The ancestors explain to the Ombias the aspects of the life of the person who needs the healing, what plants are needed, and where to find them.
It helps to heal the people also. That's the spiritual part, I think.
Okay. The Ombias gets up and leaves to retrieve some sacred white sand that will be put on the stones in the healing process. It is then that the woman reveals that she is the wife of the Ombias and also a healer. Not an Ombias, but a Trumba.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good healing team. The healer takes the special white sand from a sacred place, a tomb of a prince or a king. When the sand is taken, the Ombias places coins on the tomb in exchange for the sand. He places the sacred white sand on the seed, then places sand from the current location, appearing to link the sacred and the current. Then the seeds and the sand are boiled with a special plant, and the person who needs the healing will drink the mixture.
Sometimes people also, when they are sick, they have belief that maybe some person cursed them, or
And so he helps with the curses as well.
That's why they treat with plants and also the skidi or the trumba, the spiritual thing.
Wow, very nice. This healer is requested to travel long distances to heal. During his travels, he is able to collect medicinal plants from other areas of the island to use during his healing sessions. Our time with the healer is up. I can't help but wonder about the future of the Ombias and his healing plants. What will happen to him if the plants he relies on fall prey to the deforestation of his country? For now, the healer helps to keep the currently living in touch with their ancestors, passing along their knowledge of healing plants and opening the way for the next generation to breathe new life into this healing practice.